Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted planner. We're planning in my horizontal for the week of the 26th of October. Okay, originally I had picked jungle vibes. I'm not really feeling jungle vibes. I pulled it out and went, meh. So I went searching through my stash to find something else I hadn't used in eons. And I pulled out Modern Farmhouse. So that's how we're going to roll today. That's how we're going to roll. So let's take these bibbies off the discs. Get it out of the way first. Okay. I used Homebody Seasons in this week's spread, so I'm kind of digging the soft fall colors. All right, this is my first copy, and there is, this book is falling apart, but we're going to grab some wax paper here. The reason I pulled a second copy is because I don't have any of the line florals left, like these guys. So I pulled the second copy because I do need something. I think we're going to pull this guy because this is kind of cute. Okay. I don't need any of those. I don't want silver. That might work. I don't really have a plan, so we're just kind of winging this, just so you're aware. I have no plan. No plan. That might work. And that one too. I don't exactly know what we're doing here. Like I said, I have no plan. What does that say? Do something good today. This is all my sticker bits. And that's a gold sheet, which we don't really want. Nice big quote might work. It's got the wrong flowers on it, but we're going to overlook that. Oh, we have some of the speckle stuff. We might use that. The photorealistic stickers in here are kind of cool. I'm just not really wanting them today. This is another one that might work. This sticker book was designed for the dashboard. So a lot of these stickers are sized to fit a dashboard, but that doesn't really matter. We don't really need stickers to fit one particular sticker or planner. I'm good to put them wherever I want them. And we'll take you, and we'll take one of you. I'm running out of room. Make life wonderful. That might work too. I'm just kind of looking for similar colors here. Where's my tweezers? Oops, I'm throwing stuff all over the place because that guy does not want to come off. Those won't work. The way I use, this is my journal. This planner is my journal. So I kind of need boxes, but I can't really use certain sizes of boxes because they won't really work. So who knows? Most of these may not even get used in the spread, but we'll see what happens. And there's stuff I don't like. Okay. Life happens. Coffee helps. I don't drink coffee. Ooh, let's stay home. I am down. Okay, so we'll pull you out of here. Apparently this is going to be a very muted spread this week. Okay, that takes care of going through the one copy. Now, we also need boxes, and it looks like I'm going with a pink and gray kind of theme, except for that splash of green, which I may or may not use. So let's pull out Mojo's gray boxes. And I guess we'll go with the darker one. Okay. Gives me some place to start. I'm not sure I really like the way she's laid out these books. It's different. And I don't really, I'm like, change. Oh my gosh, it's change. I don't like change. Yeah, I'm a bit of a weirdo. I settle into comfort, and I'm good with comfort. Comfort makes me happy. All right. So I think we'll grab one of you. And maybe a lined one. I'm not fond of lined, but must use the stickers. I bought them, must use them. And then I guess we'll grab maybe some smaller ones. Oh, maybe we'll start there and we'll see how it goes. Okay. So we're going to start with some boxes. I'm going to grab these two, and we're going to get rid of the hair first. I don't know where that came from. And we're going to stick these down. And I kind of have a rhythm with this planner because, like I said, I use this for journaling. So I need a lot of space to write. So I've kind of laid, I mean, I play with it from week to week, but I kind of know what works and what doesn't. And I still like my boxes kind of layered and clustered. So we make it work. And then we'll take this guy and this guy, and we're going to reverse that on this side, and maybe we'll come in down, maybe not that low, maybe we'll go here. That is ever so slightly crooked, like wonky. Oh, that was painful and scary. I thought I'd rip my page. Okay, I can breathe again. I honestly thought I had literally just torn the entire page. That was a very, very scary situation. Okay, there's nothing to make your heart drop like a sound like that, right? Like, oh, what did I do? Oh my gosh, what did I do? And again, I'm down crooked. What the heck? Can we just line up? Okay, I need a line. We're going to use this as the line. Okay, there we go. Now we are straight. Okay, so I kind of like this big quote. It just sucks it's got green in it, but it's also rather large. So that might not actually work. Where is my second copy? I can't remember the quotes, where the quotes are in here. Let's still just have a quick flip. A quick flip. You were made to do hard things, so just believe in yourself. Happy in a million little ways. That might work. It's also that pink too. We have these guys. We have box style quotes. I kind of want a clear one though. I don't want gold. I think we're going to go with happy in a million little ways. Hopefully this isn't too big. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just grab him off. Okay. So now, are you too big? Actually, you're pretty good, with the exception that you're trying to jump down on the page. Okay, so let's get the Tombow correction tape out and get rid of that. And this book is getting old, so these stickers are getting a bit sticky, because this book came out in 2020. This was the first year I was planning. It was like the spring of 2020 or something. All right, so now that I have my sticker scraper out, or whatever the heck you want to call this, I don't know, I grabbed it at the scrapbook store. Like, hey, that looks better than the bone folder. I guess maybe it is a sticker scraper or some kind of scraper, but it's a Ranger product. Can't go wrong with Ranger. Other than the fact that it doesn't really want to flatten all that well. Okay. All right, let's go back to our fun little situation here. Where is my second copy? Because I also want to really pull in these. I want to pull in these. Hopefully they're not too big. We shall see. Oh my gosh, I'm just a wreck today. I can't get stickers off the wax paper. I can't get anything. Oh, I've got stickers sticking to the page. Oh my God, stickers sticking to themselves. I'm just having so much fun, man. Okay, you totally won't work there, but you might work up here. I just have to take you into like that, or do we put you down here? Kind of like it up in that section up top. So let's de-stick this a bit so it's a little bit easier to work with. And let's put it up right into that section, and then I need the crocodile. The crocodile. This thing is the best thing since they put the pocket in the pita. so that is that. And then we can flatten him all down. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. Probably should have done this before I punched, but you know, I was not thinking. Okay, so we got a tiny little bit of clear to clip off up the top here. And that settles that section. Okay, what else have we got to work with? We have, because of where the, I guess I could have redated this, but I wasn't thinking that far in advance. We have this one. This is kind of nice. We could put that down in this corner here along this edge, which means I got to do some whiting out. So this can sit on there while I do this because, you know, it can de-stick. Multitasking at its finest, right? I have been thinking of trying to figure out different things to do for tutorials and stuff. And I think I've got some fun ideas coming up for you guys pretty soon. At least I'm excited about them. I'm like, ooh, this will be fun. And then, of course, Di and I put our heads together because her and I share a brain really, really well. So we put our heads together to come up with some various ideas as well, which we're both going to have some fun things coming up. All right, so to go. I wasn't sure how high to go with this stupid pen, so that's why I stopped. I'm like, ooh, I better check the height of this thing before I get too excited. All right, so let's lay you down. Nice. And then we can squeeze all the bubbles out. Squeeze the bubbles. Squeeze the bubbles out. No bubbles. Okay. Now, got some of those pretty florals down. I'm loath to use them all in one spread because I love them. I'm like, that's why I don't bring this book out very often, because I really, really love those florals. And I wish they'd do a whole book of just line florals, like black line florals. That I would be so down. It'd be like, it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's put the quote over here because I already have a quote on the other side, but again, let's de-stick him a little bit. And we're gonna stick him in there like so. I'm thinking of going to a bullet journal for my journaling next year. Let me know in the comments, have any of you guys used bullet journals? Because I'm curious to see what I'm getting myself into. Because I think it looks interesting, but I probably should have whited out behind that. Can I get underneath you? Oh, will you come up? Or are you going to be difficult? Because I didn't really de-stick this one. I just want to white out the gray line behind it. It's not as bad as the black ones we used to have to deal with, but it still shows through and I don't want it to show through. Yeah, I mean, bullet journals intrigue me and they look so interesting, but I'm like, what am I getting myself into? But I think it'll serve me better overall as a journal for, like, I use this as a tarot journal, as most of you know, but I think it'll serve me a bit better because it'll give me more room to write. And that's where I'm kind of getting stuck is, let's stay home, life is lovely. Oh, I'm down, but that kind of looks messy. Let's see if we can clean this up a bit. It'll give me more room to write, which is what I was kind of thinking. Because I run out of room sometimes in this planner with the space I need to write. So I was like, well, if I go to a bullet journal, I don't really have, like, there's no set thing that says, oh, I only have this much space to write. So that's what I was thinking of when I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to a bullet journal. I kind of want something for down here, but who's not too big? What about you? Are you too big? Oh, you're ever so slightly too big, but fear not, because we could probably cut off the very edge of this sticker and it won't be an issue. Aha, see? Like so. Apparently I didn't trim off the leaves on the other side, so we can trim those off while we're at it. Every day is special. Okay, now, where are we at? Not bad overall, not bad. I want a few more things, but like I said, I don't want to use all of these florals in one spread because I love them so much. And there's not that many of them in here. There's another page, which is somewhere in here. And these are all facing the same direction, sadly, except for that one. And I don't really want to use that one. So maybe we'll pull this guy in and stick him. Do I want him in the edge or do I want to just bring him into the corner? That's a tough decision. Oh, shoot. Sometimes I get so excited about the stickers, I forget stuff, like de-sticking them. I'm just happy the sticker gods love me today. Because if we take him to the edge, we're going to end up cutting through his... Actually, depending upon how I place him, that will work. Okay. All right, now I'm going to learn from my last mistake, and we're going to do this before I go hole punching it. Oh, I should have whited out the line underneath. Why didn't you tell me, guys? Shoot. All right, here, hold on. Let's see if I can do this without damaging the sticker too much. That's all I really want to do is white out. The only one I really want to do is white out underneath here so it doesn't drive me crazy when I look at it and go, oh, there's a line through it. Come on, white pen. Come on, white pen. You can work. Let's do this quickly. Yeah, so if you Bujo, let me know in the comments. And let me know if you also do like Bujo plans with me. Like I've looked at some of them, like there's Amanda Rach Lee, which I think pretty much everybody on the internet knows. And it's kind of cool because she's also Canadian. But, you know, hers are super elaborate and very artsy. And I don't think I really want to do drawing per se in my bullet journal. It'll still probably be stickers and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm looking to see. And I dismantled it. I think I told you a couple of weeks ago, I dismantled a bullet journal, pulled it all apart so I could put it onto discs because I didn't really want it to actually stay as a bound book. So I have a little bit of flexibility that I can decorate with stickers and stuff if I want to, which is kind of nice. Do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? I'll fix it afterwards. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I'm going to go in afterwards and white out that line because I wasn't even thinking when I laid that sticker down. Y'all were probably yelling at me and I just didn't get the message. I kind of want something up here, but I'm not sure what because I don't really want a flower floating midair. My chair is obnoxious today. There's a tiny little corner piece up here that I could probably sneak in up top, but of course that would require some whiting out. But let's make sure I want to keep it there before I go getting too crazy. Yeah, I guess I do. Apparently we're mirroring sheets today. This is what happens when I don't have a plan. Sometimes the pages look identical without me intending to make them pretty much mirror one another. But like I said, with the fact that the horizontal is dated the way it is, and I didn't think to redate it before I started this. So if I had a thought to redate this before I started, I would have been a little bit further ahead in my position and wouldn't be struggling so much. But let that dry. Take that down a tiny bit further. Okay. And then I think we are pretty much done, with the exception that after I finish this plan with me, I'm going to go pull out the undo and I'm going to fix this because that is going to drive me crazy. All right, let's stand up and have a look. It's kind of messy. I will say that. It's kind of messy, but it'll work. It's one of those weeks, like I haven't planned, well, I've got one layout this week that I'm like, oh my God, it's so awesome. The rest of them have been meh, and that's okay. Some weeks are going to be like that. You can't have them all be like these super stellar, knock them out of the park kind of spreads. But that's a wrap, you guys. Okay, it looks so bare down here. I do want to see if we can sneak even just like a smaller, maybe we'll do, I didn't realize we didn't get that many, like there's actually not really that many boxes in this book, the way she's done it. Sadly, but that's okay. So maybe we'll stick just a simple box like right there. I have to figure out what to do with this, but I don't know what to do with it. So I'm going to leave it right now before I make a mess. Although I do have these guys, which I could pull one of these. Just makes it that I don't have a ton of room to write. And I'd have to shift that over. I don't think they have smaller buttons with these stickers in them in there. I don't like that. I don't like that. So yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing in this little corner here, if anything. But that's a wrap. I'm gonna quit while I'm behind and before I make a mess. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe while you're here, please, if you wouldn't mind. It helps the channel grow. And if you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below so we can formally welcome you to our wonderful community. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.